In this video, we are going to start the paper 1 analysis and quick summaries of net JRF, CSIR, net JRF. So, paper 1, we will be dealing with the teaching aptitude and its importance and associated topics related to that. So, teaching aptitude refers to the ability of an individual to effectively teach and impart knowledge to others. This ability is crucial for educators, trainers, and instructors who work in various fields such as schools, colleges, universities, corporate organizations, and non-profit organizations. Teaching aptitude involves a wide range of skills and qualities, including subject knowledge, communication skills, teaching techniques, instructional design, and classroom management. One of the primary aspects of teaching aptitude is subject knowledge. In order to be an effective teacher, one must have a thorough understanding of the subject matter they are teaching. This involves not only having a deep knowledge of the subject, but also being able to communicate that knowledge in a clear and understandable way to students. A teacher who lacks subject knowledge is likely to struggle to convey information to their students, leading to a lack of engagement and understanding. Another important aspect of teaching aptitude is communication skills. Effective communication is essential for teachers to build a stronger rapport with their students and create a positive learning environment. Good communication skills involve not only speaking clearly and concisely, but also listening actively to students and being able to understand their questions and concerns. Teaching techniques are also a critical component of teaching aptitude. A teacher who can effectively use a range of teaching techniques such as lecture, discussion, group work, and hands-on activities can create a dynamic and engaging learning experience for the students. By using a variety of techniques, teachers can cater the diverse learning styles of their students and help them to better understand and retain information. Instructional design is another important aspect of teaching aptitude. Effective instructional design involves developing lesson plans and teaching materials that are engaging, interactive, and relevant to the needs and interests of students. By creating well-designed lesson plans, teachers can ensure that their students are able to learn and regain and retain information more effectively. Finally, classroom management is an essential part of teaching aptitude. A teacher who can effectively manage their classroom, including behavior management, student engagement, and lesson pacing, can create a positive and productive learning environment. By creating a structured and supportive environment, teachers can help their students to feel comfortable and motivated to learn. There are many advantages to having strong teaching aptitude. Teachers who possess these skills are able to effectively impart knowledge to their students, leading to better academic outcomes and greater engagement in classroom. In addition, teachers with strong teaching aptitude are more often able to foster positive relationships with their students, creating a supportive and nurturing environment that encourages learning and growth. However, there are also some disadvantages of teaching aptitude. Teachers who lack the necessary skills or experience may struggle to effectively teach their students, leading to poor academic outcomes and disengagement in the classroom. Additionally, teachers who do not have strong classroom management skills may struggle to maintain a positive and productive and disengagement in the classroom. Additionally, teachers who do not have strong classroom management skills may struggle to maintain a positive and productive learning environment. Teaching aptitude is an important topic that is connected to our day-to-day lives in many ways, whether we are students in a classroom, employees in a corporate training program, or volunteers in a community organization. We all rely on effective teaching and instruction to learn and grow. By developing strong teaching aptitude skills, we can ensure that we are able to effectively share knowledge and expertise with others, leading to greater success and satisfaction in our personal and professional lives. So, next topic is teaching. Its nature, objectives, characteristics, and basic requirements. Teaching is the process of imparting knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes to students. It is a complex and dynamic process that involves the use of various instructional techniques and strategies to facilitate learning. The nature of teaching is multidimensional and it encompasses various aspects such as curriculum design, instructional planning, classroom management, assessment, and evaluation. Objectives of teaching. The primary objective of teaching is to facilitate learning and promote the intellectual, social, emotional, and physical development of students. Some of the key objectives of the teaching include to impart knowledge and skills. The primary objective of teaching is to impart knowledge and skills to students that will enable them to succeed in their academic and professional pursuits. To promote critical thinking. Teaching also aims to develop critical thinking skills in students so that they can analyze and evaluate information, solve problems, and make informed decisions. To foster personal growth and development. Another important objective of teaching is to promote personal growth and development in students by helping them to develop positive attitude, values, and social skills. Characteristics of teaching. Learning centered. Teaching is a learning centered process that focuses on the needs and interests of students. It involves creating a supportive and engaging learning environment that encourages students to participate actively in the learning process. Interactive. Teaching is an interactive process that involves the active participation of both the teacher and the students. It involves using a variety of instructional strategies such as discussion, group work, and hands-on activities to engage students in the learning process. Purposeful. Teaching is a purposeful process that is designed to achieve specific learning objectives. It involves developing clear learning outcomes and designing instructional activities that are aligned with these outcomes. So, teaching is a purposeful process that is designed to achieve specific learning objectives. It involves developing clear learning and outcomes and designing instructional activities that are aligned with these outcomes. Now, what are the basic requirements of teaching? Subject knowledge. One of the primary requirements of teaching is a strong understanding of the subject matter being taught. A teacher who lacks subject knowledge is likely to struggle to convey information to their students, leading to a lack of engagement and understanding. Communication skills. Effective communication is essential for teachers to build a strong rapport with their students and create a positive learning environment. Good communication skills involve not only speaking clearly and concisely, but also listening actively to students and being able to understand their questions and concerns. Teaching techniques. A teacher who can effectively use a range of teaching techniques such as lecture, discussion, group work, and hands-on activities can create a dynamic and engaging learning experience for their students. Advantages of teaching. Enhances learning. Teaching plays a critical role in enhancing learning and facilitating the acquisition of knowledge and skills. Promotes personal growth and development. Teaching also promotes personal growth and development by helping students to develop positive attitudes, values, and social skills. Fosters innovation and creativity. Effective teaching encourages innovation and creativity by providing students with opportunities to explore new ideas and concepts. Disadvantages of teaching. Ineffective teaching. Poor teaching can result in low levels of student engagement and poor academic outcomes. Lack of student motivation. If teaching is not engaging or relevant to students, they may become disinterested and lack motivation to learn. Classroom management issues. Teachers who do not have strong classroom management skills may struggle to maintain a positive and productive learning environment. Importance of teaching. Teaching is important for personal and social growth and development. It plays a critical role in shaping the minds and attitudes of individuals and contributing to the development of a well informed and educated society. Teaching helps to create opportunities for personal and professional growth. and it enables individuals to contribute to the progress of society through their knowledge and skills. Teaching is connected to our Teaching is connected to our day-to-day life in many ways, whether we are students in classroom, employees in a corporate training program, or volunteers in a community organization. Then learners' characteristics. Learners' characteristics refers to the personal and environmental factors that affect how an individual learns. These characteristics include cognitive, affective, and social factors that influence listeners' ability to acquire, process, and retain new information. Understanding learner characteristics is important for teachers and educators to create effective instructional strategies that meet the diverse needs of their students. Cognitive characteristics. Cognitive characteristics refers to the mental abilities and process that affect how learners process and retain new information. These characteristics include prior knowledge. Prior knowledge refers to the knowledge that learners already have about a particular topic. It can affect how learners interpret and process new information. Learning styles. Learning styles refers to the preferred ways that learners acquire and process information. Some learners are visual learners who prefer to see information presented graphically, while others are auditory learners who prefer to hear information presented verbally. Intelligence. Intelligence refers to the ability to learn, reason, and solve problems. Different learners may have different levels of intelligence, which can affect how they process and retain new information. Next, affective characteristics. Affective characteristics refers to the emotional and motivational factors that influence how learners approach the learning process. These characteristics include motivation. Motivation refers to the internal drive that compels learners to engage in learning process. Some learners may be motivated by external factors such as grades or rewards, while others may be motivated by intrinsic factors such as love of learning or a desire for personal growth. Attitude. Attitude refers to the learner's beliefs and feelings about the subject matter being taught. A positive attitude can facilitate learning, while a negative attitude can hinder learning. Self-esteem. Self-esteem refers to the learner's feelings of self-worth and confidence. A learner with high self-esteem is more likely to be motivated and engaged in the learning process. So, social characteristics. Social characteristics refers to the environmental factors that affect how learners learn. These characteristics include culture. Culture refers to the beliefs, customs, and values of a particular group. Learners from different cultural backgrounds may have different learning styles and preferences. Peer influence. Peer influence refers to the impact that peers have on a learner's attitude and behaviors. Positive peer relationships can facilitate learning, while negative peer relationships can hinder learning. Next, classroom environment. The classroom environment refers to the physical and social context in which learning takes place. Factors such as classroom design, seating arrangement, and teacher-student interactions can affect how learners engage in the learning process. Advantages of understanding learning characteristics. Personalization. Understanding learner characteristics can help teachers personalize instruction to meet the diverse needs of their students. Engagement. By understanding learner characteristics, teachers can design instruction that is engaging and motivating for students. Success. Understanding learner characteristics can help teachers create a supportive and nurturing learning environment that promotes success for all learners. Disadvantages of not understanding learner characteristics. Limited instruction. Teachers who do not understand learner characteristics may provide instruction that is not effective for all learners, leading to limited learning outcomes. Disengagement. If instruction is not engaging or relevant to learners, they may become disinterested and disengaged from the learning process. Frustration. Learners who do not understand their own learning characteristics may become frustrated with the learning process and struggle to achieve success. Importance of understanding learner characteristics. Understanding Understanding learner characteristics is important for creating effective instructional strategies that meet the diverse needs of all learners. By understanding learner characteristics, teachers can create a supportive and engaging learning environment that promotes success for all learners. In our day to day lives, understanding learner characteristics can help us be more effective learners. By understanding our own learning styles and preferences, we can engage in learning activities that are more effective and efficient. Factors affecting teaching. Teaching is a complex process that is influenced by a wide range of factors. These factors can be broadly classified and categorized into internal and external factors that affect teaching. Understanding these factors is important for educators to create effective instructional strategies that meet the diverse needs of their students. So, internal factors. Internal factors refer to the personal and professional characteristics of the teacher that affect teaching. These factors include knowledge. A teacher's knowledge of the subject matter is essential for effective teaching. Teachers who have a deep understanding of the subject matter are better able to communicate complex concepts and engage students in the learning process. Next, teachers' understanding of how to teach a particular subject matter. Teachers who have a strong kind of knowledge like this are better able to design and implement effective instructional strategies. Experience refers to a teacher's previous teaching experience. Experienced teachers are better able to anticipate and respond to student needs and create a supportive learning environment. Let's continue after some time in the next video. Thank you for listening.